Now as the play clock gets low, Dennis Allen decides to call time. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Motioning left is Olave. From the 31. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and 10 from the 41. Shaheed coming in motion left. Looking to throw, Rattler. He's going deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get 6 more on their early advantage. Chris Olave with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Bronco. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's got a man left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play good for 17 and a first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Running right, it's Williams. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have 2nd and pretty long here. They'll run the toss for Williams. A 4-yard run, but it doesn't help a ton. It's 3rd and 12.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you throw.
Free up the middle, gets a breakaway. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-score game in the first half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Edo blue. Stick. Mega. Smack. Red. Slide blue. Cut.
Rattler setting to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ready. Come on, 38.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And this one doesn't go far. It's going to be 2 on the pickup, but that's going to bring up 3rd and 13.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Yellow. Blue. Grill green. Steel. Black.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Back. Blue. Go. Red. Cycle. Green jack. Blue strike. Ready?
Rattler to the air now. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Waste of time. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Has it at the 37. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Broncos get set to take over. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Williams to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 41. Escapes the pocket. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route. and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Nix from the gun. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That's a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's one-yard punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shaheed motioning right. Carr off the play fake. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Third and just 2 to go. They go play action with Carr. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
And the direct snap goes to the up end. He's going to go for it. And they'll bring him down, but not before the fake gets them a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And almost immediately, he just chucks it away. Not sure what he was thinking there, and unsurprisingly, yep, here comes that flag. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Carr back to throw. Getting out to his left. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. After the play, not what any of us want to see. There's somebody injured and receiving attention, and that's quarterback Derek Carr in some pain. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Come on, set. Red, yellow. Blue, yellow. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He throws a bullet to the cut at the 20-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Connects with Johnson. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's on the move. This is Sutton working the right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He puts everything behind this. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a one-score game before halftime. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Kamara gets it up, hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Broncos corral it. And he'll go down here at the 16. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. So now, after being backed up just a bit, another 1st and goal. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's 2nd and goal. This time it's a passing play. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for the back that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
3rd and goal. Here's Nix. The back grabs it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
93, down. Right down. It's front.
Throwing it just before halftime. Working across the field, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. We've reached the midway point of this one, and the visiting Broncos taking a lead into that locker room. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. Just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
3rd and long for Nix. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Run here with Kamara. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. This is reeled in by Kamara. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Carr throwing on 3rd. He's got it, room to run. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Carr. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the... He's got it at the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Carr with it on 1st. Oh, he loses the football. And the Broncos corral it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Nix off the play action. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another run for Kamara. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. From the shotgun, Carr. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Here's an important kick now for Blake Grupe. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
We're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tie game. A whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. And this won't be a return. It's going to be a touchback, but because it hit in the landing zone first, Brock, per the new rules this season, the ball comes out to the 20 and not the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He beams one deep right side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Saints get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it. But the surprise paid dividends.
Grupe to try that point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. Barely makes that landing zone, fielded at the 20. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Willie Gay with the pick. And the Saints get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
They did it! He made the interception! Levi Wallace with the INT. And the Broncos have some new life in the fourth. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Hits a seam at the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now trail by just a point in the fourth. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
29.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints with a little more work to do to win it here. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
93.
To throw. He's got Shaheed. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff is going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Now to throw. Cut by Sutton. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Throwing now. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw it. That throw behind his intended target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Setting up to pass. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. Into the hands of Dulcich. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here he is to throw. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he gets him the touchdown. And now they can play for overtime, Brock, or they can go for the lead. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's got the Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Motioning one of the tight ends. They give on 2nd to Kamara. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. defense looking to defend the marker on third down. They motion a receiver left. He'll throw it. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those two possessions, the next score would then win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Second down now, 7 to go. Running this one left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down. Work. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Williams on the carry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 37. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, I've seen a one-step drive. I've seen a 3, a 5, 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He has the first over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Give to Williams from the gun. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another run for Williams. And he's brought down after a short gain. We have a timeout here, 2nd one taken by New Orleans. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here at OT. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Nick's from the gun. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Play action with Nix. Buying some time left. He's got it near the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos break the tie and go up by 6. It's a Bo Nix